Alright, Bob. No more evil creatures from your dimension here ever again. At BigBlue, no buts. No buts. Ugh. Ugh. Sorry about that, folks. Bob thought it was a good idea to release evil creatures to my dimension. Sadly. So, yeah, and that, I also don't know how much longer my Keyblade can last, because that creature was hard. He had like a hard shell on him. It's weird. Ugh. Oh well. On with the review. I'm the BigBlue here. Today we are going to be reviewing Iron Man from 2008. 10 years it has been since that movie came out. And it was the beginning of the MCU, aka the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And I want to tell you, it is awesome. Now, I know I did say I was going to review Hulk, which I did say that it was going to be the first of the Marvel series videos I'm going to be making, but due to a little research, I found out it was not. Due to the reasons, the Marvel movie that came out like a couple weeks ago, aka Infinity War, stated it's been 10 years since Iron Man, which they say was the first of it. But hey, you know what? I might review that another day. I don't know. So yeah, Iron Man 2008. Iron Man is based off of a comic book series created by Stan Lee and I think Jack Kirby. I don't know. Which was about a billionaire playboy who sold weapons to the army. Which he did not know at that time. The army was also giving weapons to the enemy, or the enemy was taking the weapons from them. You know. Yeah. So he got captured in the cave, and he got captured, and they had to put something in his chest so he could live, and everything. So they decided that if he wants to live, they make him weapons. Which he did make a weapon, which was not what they wanted, which aka the Mark I Iron Man suit. And he escaped and then decided to stop making weapons and just start making peace. Which is, not bad. Yeah. Which, is that the same as the movie? Yeah, basically that is basically what the movie is. Does this movie take risks? Well, yeah. When this movie came out, comic book movies were more looked at like kid stuff. Which, yeah, that's what they made for, but these movies, this one was the start of a whole new direction. Think about it. It was 2008. What was the last Marvel movie that came out that before this one? Yeah. Think about it for a moment. Or look it up, This movie was the start of a new direction. And did that direction work? Well, let me see here. What was the last box? Hey, Bob, what was the last number for the last box office numbers for Infinity War?
I don't know. I don't care.
Okay. Yeah, so I think it worked. Don't you think? Yeah. Before this movie came out, nobody knew what was going on. Nobody. And this was also the beginning of a little hint that something bigger is coming. Which was Avengers, eventually. We will get to that eventually. But now, let's talk about this movie in particular. So, since I got all my jibber jabber out, let's talk about the story. The story is, well, basically, I told you about Tony Stark. Him is a billionaire playboy. He's kind of, he likes to party, he likes to have fun. The only thing he cares about is himself. And this whole movie is about him learning that he is not the only one in this world. That's what it is to me. And the Does he learn that? Yeah, he learns his mistakes eventually, and yeah, and he learns that his friend, who I call Guy in Suit because he's not really a good character. We'll get to the cons later. He teamed up with the people who captured him and all that, and took his first suit and used it to make his own. Yeah. And Tony Stark tries to stop him. There we go. I don't want to get into more detail. Basically, that's just the whole story. He's a playboy, gets captured, has something stuck in his chest. If it's not there, he'll die. And he makes suit, gets uncaptured, then goes back home, tells he's going to stop making weapons. He starts making a suit to help to save the world, stop people who are using his weapons, and his evil friend decides to try to take over his company and then try to kill him and using his own suit design, and he beats him, and then he really tells the world he's Iron Man. That's basically the whole story in a nutshell. Now, is the story good? It's a good start. You know, it ain't a bad story. But in 2008, this was amazing. Is it amazing now? Kinda. Yeah, the story of this one does not really age well, but you know what? It's a good start, and it gave us the greatest Robert Downey Jr. role ever. I mean, come on. I'm glad they got Robert Downey Jr. to play this character. Because, you know why? Him and Tony Stark are basically the same person. Yeah. Of all the roles that Robert Downey Jr. has been in, this has to be the one role that he barely has to act. Because this is basically him. I mean, think about it. Playboy billionaire. Drunk. Almost drug addict. There we go. And a self-reflecting ego. An ego that could fill a whole room. Think about it. Just for a little bit. Yeah, so, next up, let's talk about the positives for this movie. The positives are, the suit is amazing. They basically looked at the comic books and like, let's make this. And there we go. It's really cool. And he even did like an homage to the silver one that they did. You know, Mark 1 and then Mark 2 and then Mark 3. You know. Yeah. So, and anything other positives? The action's good. The story's pretty, amazing a little bit. Everything. So, yeah. I think this was not a bad start for the MCU. Now, except let's talk about the cons of this movie. The cons is that this is basically the rinse and repeat, that's going to go on later. Think about it. What are the evil guys in this first in the phase 1 and also phase 2 of the Marvel movies? Guy in suit, bad guy. Guy in suit, bad guy. Yeah, it was kind of on the rinse and repeat tone for a moment. Well, besides Thor and Hulk and Captain America, it was mostly Iron Man that mostly had the bad guys in a suit. And you know what? I mean, and they're not really bad guys. I mean, what was the guy in this movie's problem? What was his problem? He didn't get enough money. That's it. That's really all I got from it. He didn't get enough money. He wasn't really put in the limelight. And as soon as Tony turned 18 and was able to take over, he pushed him to his right-hand man. That's it. The guy basically wanted power. Yes, that's a bad thing, but just to be honest, it ain't that big of threatening. It's until he gets into his giant, I call Hulkbuster 1 suit and started really going at it. And even that didn't work out for him. Hello, go into space and then... Do you ever fix the ice problem when going into space? Yeah. Yeah, so that's really my role and my problems. This is actually the start of a weird cliche that was going on in Iron Man movies. This is like the start of the man in suit, and really, I'm glad that ended. Though Iron Man 2, I really didn't mind because the guy in the suit wasn't really that bad. I'm more considered the Russian dude more than a bad guy than him. But, you know, it's a good movie. And you know what's another con? They didn't really explain everything in this one. What I'm more talking about is Iron Man's suit. He did explain. He did explain what his suit does, but I know he said he was trying to fix the problem for the icing when he goes into space, but he never really explained it. And yes, he did say he fixed it, but how? I mean, did he put a heat shield on it, I guess? I don't know. I don't know. It's really a good movie. Now, next up is the soundtrack. The soundtrack in this one, it's okay. I mean, I'm more a rock and roll person, and Iron Man 2 had that. Thank you, AC/DC. Thank you. I'll get to you in a minute. And, to me, the soundtrack was okay. You know what? It's good. But, you know what? One thing I like about movies is good music. And if it has good music, it's good. This one does. So let's talk about another part of the movie, the characters. I already went down Tony Stark, but let's even go over down another one. I'm only going to talk one in particular because only one can hit in my mind really well. And that would be Tony. Yeah, in this one, the Tony we know now ain't the same Tony, someone else. But I think he was really stand out because we know what he's going to be eventually. We know who he's going to be. No thanks. So, but I think it was good, good side character to help him out and everything. So, is it Tony or is it, no, it's Broly? Broly? Yes, Broly. I'm mistaken. So, also, my other favorite character, the claw arm thing in there. He's pretty cool. My favorite. He's funny. I'm sorry. Yep, so that's it for now. The next thing I'm going to review is Hulk, or the Incredible Hulk, to be more precise. Yeah, and also a little bit more update. I'm going to go on a new schedule besides tomorrow, because I'm recording this on Tuesday and tomorrow's Wednesday. And I'm going to release another video tomorrow because Thursday I'm going to be busy. Yeah, I'm going to go on a new schedule. Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to be the days I'm going to release videos. And those same days I'm going to be recording them because summertime and I have more and I need money. Yeah, so expect on Tuesdays and Thursdays on Central Time, which probably like around 2 or 3 where I'm going to release them. So look out for that. And, the art style's not bad in this.
Big Blue, help, please.
What is it, Bob?
I released another creature again. Sorry.
Again? Bob, I'm working on my next review. Hint. I don't have time for them, okay? I'm already on a little tight schedule already.
Trust me, you're going to need to know about this one.
Okay, what kind of creature is this time?
Not really a creature, more like he has a bad attitude, trust me.
Who is he?
The evil overlord from another dimension from mine.
Tom? Okay, so his name is Tom, the evil overlord from another dimension?
Yeah.
Alright. Bring him on. I am not scared of him. So bring it.
Well, hello, Big Blue. I am Tom. I heard your universe has a certain item I want. So, can I please have it?
No, you cannot have my Keyblade. It is not for sale, and no, you cannot have it. And also, another question. Why in the world are you an elephant? A stuffed elephant? And also, where are y'all getting these things? I mean, seriously! I mean, Bob is a My Little Pony Pinkie Pie plushie. By the way, that's not mine. And also, you are a stuffed elephant! I mean, come on now! There's barely anything up here that can surround my mind to understand this. It's kind of hard to understand.
Oh, don't worry. It won't be long till you understand. And also, I am not after your Keyblade. No, I am after the most strongest, the most powerful item in the world, the Infinity Stone. And since you don't have it, I'll be on my way. And goodbye. Wahahaha.
Well, goodbye then. And if they did got one that exists in this world, well, since there's magical Keyblades in this world, I guess anything is possible. Huh. I got a feeling I'm going to find this Infinity Gauntlet before he does. Oh well. Bob, we're going on a trip. No, not in our little rocket ship.
Hello, my name is the BigBlue. You are my channel, or my channel videos. Please, hit the like, subscribe. Please, hit the like button if you like this video. And please, hit the subscribe button to subscribe to be notified. And to be notified, hit the bell button so you know when my next video is up. Or when that ever is, I don't know. And please, search around my other videos here. I am very entertaining sometimes. Trust me on that one. If you don't, I will come and get you with my Keyblade and unlock your heart and take you to the darkness forever.